Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I hope all is well. So today I'm going to jump on here and do a reading on no communication. I feel like a lot of people are in separation. I feel like a lot of people are trying to figure out, where this relationship is going, where this relationship is going to lead, what it's going to lead to. And you're just wanting clarity, you're wanting answers. Like I said, you guys are in no communication, and you're just wanting, to know what the next steps are going to be. And so I'm going to do a reading here on no communication. Is it really over? And what's next on this journey for you? Because I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys are all up in your head about whether this person is going to come back or not. All up in your head about, are you guys going to come back together? Or whether or not you should just move on totally from this relationship is what I'm gathering here. So we're going to jump right in and just to see what's really going on in this relationship, and if you should stay or whether you should go, or whether this relationship is worth fighting for. Okay, so we're going to get 3 cards here. First one that jumped out was rebirth. So that's kind of a good thing. Let's get 2 more cards just to see where the gist of this relationship is. Okay, manifestation. So yeah, some of you guys are manifesting this person back into your life, or vice versa. And let's get 1 more card. Wow, karmic completion. This card just constantly want to come out. All the monthly readings that I've done for August, that card came out at least 4 times. So with the rebirth card here, for a lot of you, you're wanting, it's like it's a battle in your mind of whether should I try to stay and work it out with this person, or should I move on? But a lot of you are wanting to move on here with this rebirth card, and then a lot of you are wanting a rebirth with the same person. But we're going to get a clarification on that. And then with the manifestation card, a lot of you, same thing. You're manifesting this person back in, or they're manifesting you back in. Or third scenario could be you manifesting something new. So far, I see this reading as twofold, because a rebirth card could be you're just wanting to totally end this and move on, or you're wanting a rebirth with the same person. Wow. And the last card that came out is karmic completion. And so with this karmic completion, it's an end of a karmic cycle. You have been in this stagnant relationship that has been going back and forth for years. Just no common ground. This person is just all about themselves, very selfish. It was their way or the highway. And I feel like it was a one-sided relationship. And I felt like, a lot of you guys have just had it with this person. So with the karmic completion, it's an end of a cycle. So definitely a lot of you guys are wanting a rebirth with somebody new. You're manifesting someone new to come into your life because you are tired of the same old bullshit with this person at whom you have given so many chances to. You are done. You are fed up. You are ready to move on. You're wanting something new. But at the same time, guys, I'm also feeling like it's hard for you to let go of this person. I'm feeling like there's a strong attraction, a strong bond between you and this person. So you are still in 2 minds about whether or not this relationship is worth saving. So you're still in 2 minds. So let's get 3 more cards to see what else is going to come out, or where this relationship is standing at this very moment. Show me the cards I need to see, please, for the collective on this no communication. A lot of you are still wanting this person, but at the same time, you're wanting to release them. I feel like you guys have been together for a long time. I'm seeing up to 10 years on the board, up to 16 years on the board for some of you. But a lot of you guys are tired of the same fucking cycle. Tired of the same fucking cycle. Wow. This is crazy, guys. Okay, so This shit just lined up perfectly here. Because the first card that came out was moving on. Moving the fuck on. And then the card that came out that was right up under that was the rebirth. Yeah. So like I just said, you know, you guys wanting a new beginning here with someone else, and then the moving on card came right up underneath that. Wow. The second card that came out was dreams coming true. And the second card that came out in the first spread was manifestation. So whatever you're manifesting is saying is your dreams are going to be coming true here. And the third card that came out, it says take the lead. And I feel like with the take the lead card, it lined up perfectly with the karmic completion, because you guys took the lead and you ended this shit. You ended this shit with this person here because you have had enough. You're fed up. That could not have come out more perfectly, guys. That could not have come out more perfectly. So what I'm seeing here is that I still feel like a small percentage of you want this person back. I really do. But for the majority of you, it's an end of a cycle. You're wanting to move on. You're wanting to end this cycle. And a lot of you have done that. So let's go to the tarot and see what else is going to... Wow, this one wants to come out. We'll see what else comes out about this situation here. Because you guys are definitely in no communication. A lot of you cut this shit out. A lot of you have moved out of the house. A lot of you have, you know, are in separation here. And you're wanting to know, is it really over? Is this situation really over? Should you move on? Is this situation really over? Wow, a lot of you are just sick and tired of being sick and fucking tired. Like, this person was just all about themselves. This person was very inconsiderate. You know, they didn't take they didn't take you seriously is what I'm getting. Towards the end of the relationship, it's like they was doing what the fuck they wanted to do. And you said no more. You said no more. Like I said, for a lot of you, you packed your shit up and you moved the fuck on. Moving on here. You took the lead here. You ended that shit. But like I said, a lot of you are still in two minds about this situation. So we're going to get some fucking clarity today. Let's get 2 more cards, please. No communication. Is it really over? No communication. Is it really over? So let's see. I'm going to push these up. You got the 5 of Swords. You got the 4 of Wands. You got the 4 of Pentacles. You got the Temperance. You got the Page of Cups. And you got the 3 of Pentacles. And in the bottom of the deck, you got the 10 of Cups. So like I said here with the 10 of Cups, you guys are wanting a new beginning with this person. But the only way you're going to get this new beginning, guys, is if they change. So we'll see, okay? All right, so with the 5 of Swords, definitely there was betrayal in this union here. Betrayal, lies, secrets. And this card is also a card of moving on and leaving a relationship, which a lot of you have done already. With the 4 of Wands, I feel like a lot of you were married in this relationship. This can also be a twin flame soulmate card. And the reason why I said that is because you also have the karmic completion. So like I said earlier in this reading, you guys had a very strong bond. You know, that's why it was hard for you to let go. The third card that came out was the 4 of Pentacles. And with the 4 of Pentacles, like I said, a few of you are still holding on to the past. A few of you are still wanting this relationship to work out. But this person was just very secretive. This person was very non-emotional, I want to say here. Like they didn't show their feelings. Like they were like stingy with their feelings is what I'm getting here with the 4 of Pentacles. They were just holding on to, I feel like they were just holding on to this marriage, to this union, because you guys were in it for such a long time. And I feel like the bonds fizzled out, guys. The bonds fizzled out here in this relationship. But they didn't want to let you go. Because the 4 of Pentacles is all about not wanting to let something go. And I feel like some of them stayed, or you stayed in this relationship because you guys had a family together. At one time, it was so beautiful. You guys had a family together. It was very loving. There was stability. There was commitment. There was love. This person was loyal. And somewhere along the lines, this person stepped out of the relationship here with the Five of Swords and made this shit crumble. They made this shit crumble. But a lot of you stayed in this relationship here with the Four of Pentacles because there were so many things invested in this relationship, so many years invested in this relationship, and a lot of you had a family. And that's why it was hard for you to go. But like I said, a lot of you are still holding on to the past. But with the Temperance card here, I feel like you guys are healing. Like I said, you guys are in no communication. You guys have moved out. A lot of you have moved on and said no more. But with this Temperance card here, you're healing. You're kind of like doing some self-introspection. Some of you guys, you know, are kind of like in that spirituality mode too. You guys are manifesting. Because I feel like the Temperance card could also be a card of manifesting. You're healing, you're manifesting, and you're trying to bring good things into your life after this karmic cycle here. You're trying to bring back good things into your life. That's what you're manifesting. The second card the next card that came out was the Page of Cups. And I feel like with the Page of Cups, someone or something is coming in with an offer here. I'm thinking it's the ex here because that's who we're talking about. But yeah, with the Page of Cups, I feel like you moving on. You moving on from them. They're wanting to come back in now for a second opportunity. Maybe a third or fourth for some of y'all. But you moving on. See that person walking with their back turned? You moving on. Show this person that you know, you have a backbone. Show this person that, you know, you finally had it. Show this person that, you know, you're not going to stand for this shit anymore. Show this person that you will not be disrespected anymore. Show this person that, you know, you will have better, is what I'm gathering here. But they're wanting to come back in, looks like, to offer you something. Offer you an apology, whether it's an apology or whether it's a rebirth of the relationship. We'll get some clarifications on that. And the last card that came out was the Three of Pentacles. And that's exactly what I just said, guys. Three of Pentacles. They're wanting to work on it now. They're wanting to come back in and work on this relationship because they know they fucked it up. They know they fucked it up. So let's get a clarifier on the Page of Cups. Because what the fuck can they possibly tell you now? You walked away and now they want to come back in with an apology. And now they want to come back in to work on this relationship here with the Three of Pentacles. What the fuck do they want to say? Let's see. What the hell do they want to say? Why is the Page of Cups here, please? Why is the Page of Cups here, please? Oh, wow. Guys, they're coming in to profess their love with the Six of Cups. This is also a soulmate card. Like I said in the beginning, you guys are soulmates. This was a very strong bond. I mean, you guys, twin flame soulmates, whatever, you guys had a very strong bond, and that's why it was so hard for you to leave. That's why you stayed in this relationship for as long as you did. Yes, a lot of you knew each other from when you were kids. A lot of you knew each other from when you were like in high school or college. You know? But this relationship goes back, like I said, to almost 16 years, if not longer. But they're wanting to come back in to apologize for how they broke the family up here with the Six of Cups. Because you see the kids in that picture. They're wanting to come back in and apologize for all the shit that they put you through. And it took you walking away for them to realize how they fucking messed up. That's what they're wanting to come in and tell you right now. But it's so hard for you to let go. It's so hard for some of you guys to let go of this situation because you guys have a very strong bond. But a lot of you are manifesting a new relationship, manifesting, and you know, a lot of you are with this Temperance card here, you guys are healing. You guys are healing. You guys are doing some soul searching and whatnot, but you know, I feel like not only are you manifesting something new to come in, and for some of you, you're probably not wanting a new relationship right now because you just broke up for some of you, but manifesting just a new life, a rebirth of everything that's going on in your life as far as career, as far as abundance, you know, and like I said, for some of you, as far as love. because you're just tired of going through the same old cycle, the same old song and dance. You're tired of it. But with the 10 of Cups being on the bottom of the deck here, you guys really loved each other. Like I said, at one point, you guys had the perfect marriage, the perfect relationship. And this person stepped out here with the 5 of Swords. It was a lot of betrayal, a lot of lies, a lot of secrets. And you could not trust this person. And you have tried to work it out. You have tried to give them chances after chances. And they were still fucking it up. And it took you walking away for them to see your worth. That's so fucking sad. I mean, you got a good woman, you got a good man that's, you know, doing everything for you. You were doing everything for this person. Cooking, cleaning, washing, taking care of the kids. You name it, you did it. And this person just did not want to do right. Very selfish. And this relationship became one-sided. You were doing all the doing. And finally you said no fucking more. You're rebirthing, you're manifesting, and you ended this karmic completion. You're moving on, your dreams are going to come true, and you took the fucking lead. You took the lead here, and I'm very proud of you guys. You took the lead. I also feel like this, for some of you, this is just a small percentage of you. This relationship was abusive. This relationship was abusive. I just got that because I'm looking at the 5 of Swords here, and that's a very dark card. Very abusive, and you guys couldn't get away from this person. That's why you also stayed in this relationship for so long, because they probably threatened you with your life if you ever decided that you wanted to leave. That's just for a small percentage of you. I don't know why I just got that, but yeah, it was very abusive. And I also see a lot of manipulation. I also see a lot of fighting, arguing, and someone who demeans you, as far as belittle you and put you down. Like they wanted you to feel less than. They wanted you, because this person was low vibrational. This person was insecure. They had low self-esteem. And by them belittling you and putting you down, it made them feel like they were the bigger person. But with the 2 of Cups here, for the people that weren't in that kind of abusive situation, the 2 of Cups came out. And I feel like this card, actually, when I was shuffling, this card came out. Before I turned the video on, this card came out. So with the 2 of Cups coming out here, this really tells me that you guys at one point were really attracted to each other. You guys were really into each other. Look how they're just gazing into each other's eyes. The sun is behind them. Or is that the moon? Well, that's the moon behind them. But yeah, I feel like you guys were in a very committed relationship at one time. You guys were very attracted to each other. I mean, the love was overflowing. The love was overflowing. And they betrayed the relationship. Yeah, look at this, 8 of Swords. Then you started feeling trapped in this situation. It was a lot of drama. It was a lot of tension. It was a lot of conflict. Second guessing whether you should stay, whether you should go. And, you know, like I said, for a lot of you, you ended this karmic completion. You ended it. You got tired. You're tired. You ended it. You're manifesting new things. You're manifesting new things here. And I feel like your dreams are going to come true. Because you finally put your foot down. Your dreams are going to come true. You're wanting a rebirth. You're wanting a rebirth. And a lot of you have moved the fuck on from this person. So now we're going to go into the extended reading, guys. If you guys want to join me, the link is in the description box below. Click the arrow to the right. We're going to go further into this situation. We're going to see how this situation is going to unfold. We're going to see what their next moves are, what your next moves are, and the outcome of this situation, because we're going to go deeper into this. And if you guys have watched my extended, y'all know I don't sugarcoat shit. Okay? So we're going to go deeper into this situation and find out what the hell else is going to go on with them, who else is coming into your life, and all that good stuff. Okay? So if you guys want to join me, click the arrow to the right, and the extended link is in the description box below. I will see you guys on the other side. Also, guys, give this video a like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you guys would like personal readings, that's in the description box below as well. I will see you on the other side. We're going to go deeper into this situation, all right? Have an amazing day. Peace, love, and blessings.